Hi, welcome to Ami's Punjabi Cooking USA. Today we're going to make lentil dal. It's a split dal and it's very quick to make and it's really delicious. There are all different kinds of dals. This is actually called black dal, but it's in factories somehow they split it and wash it and it becomes kind of beige. I will show it to you here. Let me put it here so you see it clearly. This is black dal, called black dal, but it becomes yellow after it's been processed. Now for this, this is 1 cup of dal, and I will use 3 cups of water, regular water, and actually it's cooked in 2 ways. Sometimes people like it like rice, you know, it's each grain is separate. And sometimes they like it a little mushy, and so you add a little bit extra water. I'm going to make it a little bit mushy, but I'll show it to you when it's like rice. So for that, 1 cup of dal, 3 cups of water, and about a tablespoon of oil, 1 teaspoon of haldi, which is turmeric, salt to taste. I'm using Himalayan salt, which is kind of sharp, so you have to be very careful. Don't use too much of it. And this is about a tablespoon and a half of fresh ginger. Well, fresh, but I took it out of the freezer. Again, you can check my video to see how to freeze it. So these are for the dal. And these things are for dressing the dal. After it's cooked, I'll use, for dressing, I'll use 1 small medium-ish kind of onion. I'm going to cut it. 1 tablespoon of ghee, which is clarified butter. 1 teaspoon Jeera, cumin seed. And 1 teaspoon of coriander powder. So as you can see, there are not many things. Now I'm going to wash the dal in fresh water. Take it out a couple of times, and then we will boil it. Okay, I washed the dal and I put it on high heat with 3 cups of water, and I let it boil for about 5 minutes, and it's really boiling, and you see it's all frothy on top. This froth you have to remove because it changes the taste of the dal somehow. And when it's really boiled, it'll stop foaming anymore. I mean, the froth will not foam anymore. As you can see, it's coming clear now. This took about 5 minutes on high heat, and now I'm turning the heat medium. And nothing else has gone in the dal so far. Now we will add salt, haldi, turmeric, and ginger. I'm going to save a little bit for dressing, because when you make it in the oil, it comes out really nice. Okay, and at this time when it's boiling, you add about a tablespoon of oil. I usually use olive oil. You can use whichever you prefer. Now, this is going to cook for about 10 minutes on medium heat, uncovered. While it's being done, I'm going to cut the onion to make the dressing. Okay, I've been cooking this dal for about 7 minutes, but as you can see, it's not done yet, and there's a lot of water in it. So this is on medium heat. So it'll take another at least 10-15 minutes. And here I'm preparing the dressing on very low heat because I want it really fresh. When the dal is ready, this has to be ready at the same time. So this is cooking with a couple of tablespoons of olive oil and onion. I will add the ghee, the clarified butter, later. Now, when you add butter, do not start with the butter because that tends to burn. So you always have a little bit of oil in the pan first, and we'll add the butter, the ghee later. Okay, as you can see, this dal is done very nicely. Now, if you want it more mushy, you can add a little bit more water and cook it a little bit more. Right now, it's done really nicely.
How long was it cooking
Color
for?
is nice. Depends how your heat is. If you keep it too high, it takes shorter time. About 20 minutes all said. About 20-25, around that. Now here the onions are being done.
Guys, while the onions are being done, please hit subscribe to the channel, hit that like button so we can keep making videos, otherwise the YouTube algorithm does not work. So please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell notification so every time we upload a video, you'll get notified, and hit that like button. Come on, it's free, hit that like button.
Okay. I switched the dal off now. This has to get a little bit more brown. As you saw, I added the ghee, the clarified butter. It's aroma is really nice. Now I'm going to add ginger. Ginger should not be cooked too much because it gets to get kind of tangy, and you want it fresh tasting. Just kind of heat it a little. And the color of the onions for the dressing is really nice. Now I'm going to add...
That smells great. That smells awesome.
Jeera, cumin powder. And I didn't tell you, I added half a green chili in that. You can use the whole one or not use it all, because I don't like my food too spicy, and this smells like spicy, so I only added half of it. This is completely optional. Okay, and now I'm going to add dhania powder, switch the heat off, and the aroma is really good. You just add it to the dal.
That smells amazing. All vegetarian too.
Now you probably feel like this is not enough for a whole meal, and it isn't. I would make some green vegetable with it because this is yellow. I'll make green vegetable. I would probably make matar paneer, which is also on my other video. You can make that. And the best is to eat it with chapati or paratha. This is smelling great. And you garnish it with a little bit of fresh dhania, which I'm going to get from my freezer. And also dhania chutney is very good with it. And I always remind you, this frozen dhania, you have to put it back very quickly, otherwise it goes all limp and you cannot use it. Enjoy, and thank you for watching.